think there are a couple of people who want to make some remarks. So, Mr. Edwards, Steve's dad would like to offer some remarks.
All right, thank you, Gary. First of all, I want to thank each and every one of you for being here tonight and joining us in the celebration of Danielle and Steve and for the big event that they're going to undertake tomorrow. We were at a loss being as far away as we are from this facility here tonight, but Nancy and I are very happy with the facility here tonight, and we do hope that each and all of you have had a good time and a good meal. I wanted to make some individual remarks about Danielle and Steve, and maybe a couple about them jointly too. We first met Danielle about a year ago in November when she came to our home in Pennsylvania, and we found her at first to be a very, very nice person and somebody who we could talk to very easily, and we appreciate that, and that most of the young people today you can't talk to as well from a mature point If I were asked to describe Danielle's character in 2 words, or 1 word, I would take 2 words. The 2 words I would use would be sweet and compassionate. And Danielle visited our place of business on one of her visits to us, and she talked to a number of people at our place, and after she had left, a number of people came to me and said, "Boy, what a sweet girl that she is." And I think that's very true. Compassionate, Danielle seems to have a capacity to relate to all things, be they human or animal. Her father reiterated the animal part of it last night, and I thought to myself that I could see Danielle driving down a road. Maybe she's late to a dentist appointment. Without the corner of her eye, she would see a chipmunk or a squirrel that was limping. She would stop the car and get out and see if she could help that poor little critter out. We also, the first time she visited us, we played a game of Trivial Pursuit. And I found Danielle to be an extremely lucky person in that game. She was offered questions such as, what is the first name of Walt Disney's famous mouse? And the questions I had to answer were, from 1877 to 1879, who was the vice president of Brazil? But she took my competitive ribbon in good style, and she's been a pleasure to be with at all times. We've been with her since. Now to Steve. Steve, I've known a lot longer. I've known him, in fact, 24 years and 8 months. I was present at his birth, and so was his mother. Steve has always been a young man of action. In fact, his very first act on this earth, as the doctor held him up and said, "It's a boy," was to urinate all over his mother's belly. I must say, though, that Steve has improved his manners a little bit. Steve has gone on to achieve, in a little more serious vein, high standards of excellence in the areas of athletics, academics, and he's become a man of Christian faith and has a great spirituality. He took 2 summers to work in Kazakhstan on a Christian fellowship and another 9 months in Venezuela. Now, Danielle and Steve together, I think, will make a great team. They have a zest for life. They have the spirituality, and I think that they will make very, very caring parents. I would say, however, that there's one habit that they do have currently that myself, my wife, and I even know my daughter Susan would be very happy if could be eliminated from their program. And that is the confounded habit of baby talk. However, I must say that what I'm saying is coming from someone who a number of years ago was named Schnooky. One last thing that I might wish for Danielle and Steve, that is someday, maybe 25, 35 years from now, when maybe Steve is standing in a spot, in a situation such as I am tonight, that he and Danielle are as proud of their son or daughter as Nancy and I are our son tonight.